Alright, so here is the latest thing to leave the car stranded. This right here. So this plastic piece right here, as some of you may know, it just fucking breaks off and falls apart. This is what I had to do to maybe get it moving, and to be honest, it just held up for like 2 miles. Didn't have ideal conditions, so it just started leaking again. I had to get it towed. So $15 part. Well, this one is 30, and you don't replace it preventatively, it ends up costing you the parts and the tow truck, which is 150 bucks, 120 bucks. So this piece right here, got it from Misfire Race, 30 bucks. Looks really nice quality. So we're gonna replace this one, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's just completely falling apart. Alright, I just took it off. This is what was inside the hose, inside right here. And you can see this is all cheap ass plastic. It's all falling apart. I mean, end of the day, this car is 12 years old. So you can see the condition of the hose is not the best, so we might replace that later. But look, that just breaks off. Once that breaks off, trust me, you're not going anywhere. You're getting in a tow truck. And if this happens and you don't pay attention to it and you don't see it, this hose goes all the way down there to the electric water pump. And if this goes, basically your cylinder head is not getting any water at all, and you're gonna blow the fuck out of your engine, guaranteed. So I would recommend replacing this preventatively 100,000 miles or so. Way to go about it is just get a 10 millimeter, and these two just come right out. Most likely you need to pry it off. Then you just go with a flathead, pry her out. There she is. The O-ring came off, so that lets you know that there's parts inside. It's broken off. So you have to make sure when you go in here, you go inside there and clean off all the remaining parts that might be left over. Alright, so there she is out. You can take a closer look. That's the inner part. You can see how it's completely destroyed. That's where the O-ring, this O-ring right here is supposed to be. You can see the other part just broke off inside. And that's the outer part, which is where it broke and where the hose connects to. Here's the new part. This is not the strongest metal, but it looks very high quality, and it's definitely not gonna do that same shit that that. So with this piece out, you can see it has a lot of residue down here. Closer look. So you wanna clean all that up so we can put the new O-ring in and it doesn't get pinched or anything. It seals good. So get it right and then go in there. Make sure you do it right, because this is one of the most important parts of the job. The O-ring, so it sits nicely into the hole right there. So what I'm gonna use is new antifreeze. You could probably use oil or something like belt conditioner, but I think some nice coolant, which is where it's going to be our best bet. There she is. We're going to go and insert it in here. Don't rush yourself. At that time, you don't wanna screw this piece up, because it is a tight fit, very tight fit. By the way, this piece I got it from a friend that has an M54 235i. So this fitting will work for all BMWs with the M5X engines, M52, M53, M54, M51, even the newer M20s, the little 4-cylinder turbos. So this is going to happen to all of them, funny enough. Alright, so we got it right there. I have to give it a little push, and then put your bolts in so you can guide it in. And what you do is just get a flathead, get that old clamp, pry it off, put this on, and this is what you're gonna use as a clamp. There's other people cut the hose off. That's stupid. Just get a warm clamp and do this. The bolts are torqued, each of them, to 8 to 10 newton meters. Really, that's not much tighter than hand tight. So if you want to use torque, you use it, but basically you use torque them so it doesn't back out. So it should be tight, no issue. So let's check it. You see, you feel it cooling up, and you want to breathe your coolant. We go inside the car. And this is how you do the bleed system. Put your key in, then you touch the start button. You make sure your temperature is at 84 degrees or the high. Your air ventilation speed has to be at the lowest. Then you go your gas pedal for about 12 seconds, 15 seconds, depends. You're gonna hear it running. You're gonna be able to see it. Don't worry about the check engine light popping up there. That's just normal. You can see it bleeding. You can see how the pump is electric water pump. You know, you're popping out air and bubbles out of there. and you might have to run this for 1 or 2 times. But yeah, this is what's up. I don't like to use this bleed screw because look at all the mess it fucking makes. I just like to go and let it bleed through the reservoir. To each their own. Here it is, up and running just fine. We'll take off our drive, but I'm sure everything is good to go. Makes a bit of a mess over there, so don't be too worried when you see smoke. Just check for leaks. Nothing is leaking, that's fine. That belt most likely we need to get replaced because it got full of coolant and it's deteriorates. But I think we're done here. Thanks for watching.